life, and welcome back to my channel. So this is for Festive Friday, and the challenge is Emoji Day. So what I am going to do is that I got the Teen Spirit from Echo Park, and it has tons of emoji type stuff in it, and it fits my daughter's personality awesomely. I just absolutely love it. So these are the two photos that I have. And this was the first day of school, and then this was the first full week of school that Friday. I think she went, yeah, that Friday. And so I wanted to scrap these together to get them started. So this is her first grade year. And I got all of the items for this collection, and I just got it in. So what I did is that I took one of the Confessions of a Paper Addict's cut file, which was this Sunray, and I took the acetate and I cut it on my Cricut. I don't have a tutorial for this one only because I wasn't sure if it was going to work. So I didn't record anything. So the next time that I make my own stencil, I will do a recording for it as well. So I just took a 12 by 12 stencil, acetate paper, and then I turned it into a stencil. So what I did is that just to give you an idea, I laid this out because you will see what I do with the outside, and I numbered them so that I know that all of these little guys that I've already pre-cut, because I'm going to be doing mixed media and stuff on here too. These are already pre-cut, and they're all to the size of this. This is going to be my background paper, and then I am going to come in with mixed media with the stars and then just go from there. So with further ado, let's get started. Okay, so there's the cut file that I am using, and I'll link that down below. All right, so now we are going to get into what I am doing. So we're going to start with the mixed media. So I ordered the collection. If I didn't say it in the live portion of my little video here, I did the Teen Spirit from Echo Park, and I got the star stencil that goes with this. And what I did is that I placed it in the middle of where the starburst is, and then I placed it all over. Now, in the photographs and stuff, you really don't see the stars, but in like real life, when you're looking at the particular layout, you do see the stars. I didn't want them to like completely stick out. I just wanted them to be subtle behind it, because this layout becomes very, very busy. But that's what Emoji Day is. I mean, people use emojis for everything. And I do incorporate the color as well. The color is yellow, and as well. So in the retrospective things, I did a bunch of little things, and you can see the color in there. It's not quite dry yet, but that color pulled out like this orangey color from the pink and the glitz putting it together. So it works out wonderful to give it just a little bit of tone, and that's why you can see it underneath the starburst pieces that I'm putting down. And I do put down some of these gems. They are from Stampin' Up. I put down quite a bit of them because, again, I wanted to give it really glitzy type stuff instead of just my typical shimmers. So here I go. Now I'm placing all of these little bits down on the layout. And I wanted to show you how this comes alive. I did all of the cutting and distressing off camera to keep this down. Pretty much all I did was trace the stencil and then cut them out and distressed them, and then now I'm gluing them down into the places. I drew a circle around the centerpiece of it and numbered it so that I knew exactly what number, and then I just numbered the pieces that I'm putting down to make sure that they match to what I'm doing. And I just get it to where it looks perfect for me. And some of the little gems got covered up, and I'm fine with that. I just wanted them on there because I'm going to add more on top. I wanted them to peek underneath, because after I get everything glued down and it's dry, I start to like fiddle with the edge pieces of the distressed and like play with them, and then glue some of it down so that it really looks funky like my daughter. And I hope that you go check out the blog. Everything will be linked down below for Festive Friday. Obviously, this is an easy one. Everybody has emojis of some sort, whether it's a cut file that you find that looks like an emoji, like a unicorn or an emoji picture. We have collections like this one. I know that Echo Park had a ton of collections that came out with it. I know that Close to My Heart, Stampin' Up!, some of them other ones also had tons of like cell phone type stamp sets that you can use, or just in general that, you know, a unicorn is an emoji, so just get the emoji or a unicorn for a cut file and make it bright and colorful and use the color yellow in there too. So obviously, you know, emojis are yellow, so I try to make sure that all of the yellow pieces get there as much as possible. Now, I do layer up, so all of these little pieces that you see me use are the ones that were left over from when I had to cut out. So, and I just wanted to use them up and not be able to have to either A, throw them away, or B, try to keep them contained in my cropper hoppers that I use for this. So I just placed it. So you'll see that there's quite a bit of embellishments on here. Obviously I do, you know, you guys know that I have the still shots and everything. So you'll see the amount of layering I do. And you guys can see on here too that I go quite a bit. I do absolutely love this. This matches my daughter perfectly. The collection is just all about her. It is insanely how close this is. And I hope that you guys are having a wonderful summer. Now that it is 1 week into the summer, my daughter has gone to Bible school and did a full weeks of Bible school. We have been going to the pool almost on a weekly basis. We try to go every Sunday is what we try to do for here, just to leave Daddy by himself because Dad doesn't like going to the pool. But we go and get some sun and have some fun out there and whatnot. And then, what else have we have done? Kaylin has started doing some of her homework. She's done some of that as well, getting herself ready for 2nd grade because Mom doesn't just let her sit at home and do nothing during the summer. She's got to stay on it. So I did put some glue down on this, and as you can tell, there is quite a bit of layering right there, which I'm fine. So here, this is what I was telling, like I'm ruffling up the edges. I just wanted this to look very distressed and very just her funky style. That's what I love about this collection, and that's what I love about doing this sunburst style layout. I haven't done one of these yet. And when I was able to do the cut file in that acetate and turn it into a stencil, you will be seeing more of it now. And I will, the next time that I do one, for the Cricut users that follow me, I will have a tutorial on how I do it as well, just so that you guys can see that. I just didn't know if it was going to work, and I should have videotaped it anyway, but I was making sure that it worked first before I wanted to do the tutorial. So now I did get the 2 collections of like the embellishments. One of them is like the tags and stuff, and then the other one is like all of the sayings. I'm not sure like what they're called separately, but essentially now I'm going through all of these. And so I leave the title, the unicorn there. I leave that there, and that's going to be somewhat of a title. And I kind of give this layout multiple titles in retrospect for my daughter's page here. And this is going to go right next to her first day of school layout as well. It's going to go like side by side, and they do pretty much match. The collection that I used on her other first day was the collection from Paige Evans, and they match. The colors match. The collections definitely don't match, but the colors match, and I'm okay with them sitting side by side. And I did get the stickers, so now we're going to go through the stickers. That one down on the bottom says smile. I'm going to grab the layout and see what other titles I have. So I found the word sweet. That's going to be one that I am going to do. I also found a sticker that's LOL that I just placed on there because, you know, that's kind of like, I know it's like not an emoji, but at this point, everybody uses LOL. So I treat that like an emoji. And I do find little emoji pieces that I pull out and use. The heart one and the wink one. She winks all the time. And then I find a cell phone that's got an emoji on there, which is on the camera right there. It does stick to what it is, and it says best friend, and it says LOL hangout, and then it's got the heart emoji. And then one of the papers says express yourself. The other one says make today count. Super cool. Another paper has just sweet, LOL, totally. The unicorn, it states life is magical. And then the one that's sticking across the top that you see there that I am not quite playing with yet, but you will see me play with, it says girls rule the world. And I think it's perfect for her. So I'm just pretty much going through and embellishing the heck out of this thing, making it all stand out. I just love how this turns out. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And the little bit of mixed media that I did on the outside or like underneath all that paper just pokes through just a little bit here and there, and it's just perfect. I just love it. Make sure that also while I'm talking, make sure that you go check out the blog. Like I said, that'll be linked down below as well. And I will also make sure that the blog that is for this particular Festive Friday challenge, for you to go and get yourself added into the challenge, I'll have that link down below as well. And then obviously just check out our blog post. And like I said, I am the only one that does pretty much the scrapbooking layout. So go check out the cards. You can always pull inspiration from a card too. You never know what you can get from a card as well for inspiration pieces. So go check out those. And then if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so grateful to have you guys here. And if you are old, welcome back. I'm glad to have you guys back as well. And now pretty much it's just me embellishing. I don't have much on there, and now we're getting towards the end. So now you will see me put down all these little enamel dots. They are from Stampin' Up. I was going to do the sequence mix, but I decided because I did the gems that I wasn't going to add the sequence mix in there. So I'm just placing all these enamel dots. I tuck them underneath the distressed little areas that I have on top of things, just all over, just to add that little bit of a touch. And then I do come in with my gold splatters. I wasn't going to, but I was like, nope. Unfortunately, this one, as much as I don't want gold splatters on every layout, it just adds that little bit of something to it. I don't wear much gold, but I don't mind my gold on the layouts, as you can tell. But I do grab the Shimmers Sunzip strip. I live by that thing. And that's pretty much it. So the still shots are coming up. Like and subscribe to my channel if you are new. Like it, leave me a comment down below, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.